Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, my Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. Um, Sorry guys, I had to get a drink real quick. Um, so we're gonna get into it, guys. I actually just did this entire reading. Video froze up, it didn't save, so I'm having to do it all over. Every once in a while that'll happen. Y'all know, because I'm a targeted individual, they be listening to me and watching me in real time, honey. So anytime they get extra pressed about a message that I am doing, they'll literally, just to fuck with me, because they know I hate repeating myself, or do some shit like this just so I'll have to do the reading over again, which usually I do if I feel like the message is important enough or what have you. But we're gonna make it even better the second time around, guys. Okay, so let's start with your overall messages. You have emotional manipulation. Talk about emotional manipulation, child. Okay, they own that shit now. They smile in your face all the while they want to take your place. Those backstabbers. Colorism. No longer going along to get along. Cousins. Trying to stall your achievements and accomplishments. Like literally. That's literally what they're doing. They're trying to stall my achievements and my accomplishments, because I literally am having to do this reading for the second time. But this is for y'all, guys. I'm just speaking in general, honey, okay? Because of what's going on in the energy right now. You know, every once in a while your gang stalkers be trying to be funny in the midst of them doing what they're doing to you, or what have you, by actually attacking you in real time when you're working on things and doing things. But anyway, guys, okay, so we have here, they're attacking you out of hate. Also, the hate is real. And we have hidden enemies want to take your place, collective. Okay, guys. So, guys, there is a person or persons, okay, which I do feel like it's more than one individual you're dealing with, who has been emotionally manipulating you, okay? This is like, this could be playing with your feelings, playing with your emotions, abusing you in some type of way. This could be, you know, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, spiritual abuse, or what have you, but definitely emotional manipulations to play with your feelings, your emotions, and different things like that. Okay, guys. The interesting thing is, I definitely feel like there are people who are directly involved as well as indirectly involved. Okay, because a few of you all may still have people who are smiling up in your face. All around, they're plotting, planning, scheming, strategizing on you behind your back. All the while they want to take your place, because they're backstabbers, guys, okay? And for some of you all who has like cut off, you know, all people, places, and things that didn't serve your highest good or have your best interest at heart, you did have these people. Once upon a time, these people were smiling in your face, okay? All the while, they wanted to take your place, okay? So this means the entire time that these people were smiling up in your face, acting like they was for you, acting like they was cool with you, or what have you, they were plotting, planning, and scheming on you. Y'all had people smiling up in your face that didn't like you, they didn't love you, they wasn't attracted to you, they didn't even care about you, collective. They talked about you like a dog behind your back from the moment that your back was turned, collective, okay? People done said all kind of shady, shysty things about you that they ain't never even said to your face. You got people who are working against you that you've never even had an altercation with, okay? A disagreement, a fight, an argument, a debate, nothing, okay? They smiled up in your face, but the entire time they wanted to take your place, because they some backstabbers, okay? And the saddest part about this entire situation is the fact that colorism is here, okay? Colorism is a form of racism, guys, okay? So this is you being hated on by your own kind, okay? Attacked by your own people, okay? This could be happening just by other individuals who are of your race, as well as people who have, you know, who are personally connected to you or have been in your circle, like friends, family, lovers, you know, and things like that, or what have you. But these are individuals of your own race, okay? Which is also very sad, even in that, especially if you are somebody of color, because most persons of color are the main people who act like that they are so religious, such Christians, such saved, sanctified, delivered, holier than thou type of individuals. You know, they parade around like they're do-gooders, like they're righteous, upstanding pillars of the community. They act like they're such family oriented. You know, blood is thicker than water. We gotta stick together. And you know, all this other hoo-ha, blah blah. But they're the very individuals who lie to their own people, their own kind, generation after generation, okay? While many of them are sellouts, while many of them are two-faced backstabbers, okay? And a multitude of other things, guys, okay? Especially when it comes to African Americans, okay? Or black people, whatever you prefer to call yourself, because it's not what you really called anyway, but, you know, y'all accept whatever the man call y'all. So, that's what you call yourselves, okay? They are some of the main people who act like they are so family oriented, okay? So holy and divine, okay? But the very ones that are set up their own kind for a dime. The very ones that stepping and fetching for the man. Yes, a massa. Uncle Tom ass bitches, okay? That apply and plan and scheme on your own people in a minute and roll them out back just so you can get some incentives, okay? Colorism, okay? Is you know, one of the worst forms of abuse by your own people, okay? And it's sad, guys. It's really sad because you have a lot of people out here who be hating on other people for really and truly no reason at all. You will be surprised. It's a lot of people who have no real logical reason to be working against you. And you will really be surprised as to the level of hate. You understand what I'm saying? There are people who I don't particularly care for right now, but I wouldn't wish illness upon them. I wouldn't wish ill upon their children. I wouldn't, you know, be cock blocking them, not wanting them to have love or a job or finances, money or resources or home or transportation. That's the bare necessities. Everybody needs that to survive from one day to the next. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I just happen to think about a person that I didn't particularly care for, that is not something that I would even fathom the thought of, because I don't like this person. Ooh, I hope that bitch relationship break up. I hope that bitch get a divorce. I hope something happened to that person's children. I heard, like, you know what I'm saying? You have to be seriously messed up in the head, like chemically the fuck imbalanced or something. Just heartless, soulless, careless, reckless type of individuals to even think of such a thing about somebody else just because the fuck you don't like them. As if when that person was born, they had to be pleasing and appeasing unto you for you to like them. And otherwise they are less than because the fuck you don't like them. But it's okay. This is the very reason why, collective, you are no longer going along to get along. Okay? I feel like whoever you are, collective, you have come to an understanding that you've been being emotionally manipulated, okay, by your own people, by your own kind, by your family, supposed family, your ex-lovers, your ex-friends, and some more shit, okay? And you definitely have some cousins here. There's something significant here about cousins. Now, I do feel like I definitely know that there are other people in your family who are involved, maybe ex-friends, ex-lovers, other people, you know, within your race who may not be any relation to you or have connections to you like that at all. But there are particular cousins, okay? And these could be some individuals who continue to smile up in your face all the while they want to take your place, all while they were backstabbing you or what have you. There's something about cousins here, okay? So you definitely got some cousins who are working against you, who have a hatred towards you, collective, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, who played up in your face. The entire time they didn't like you, they didn't love you, they didn't care anything about you or what have you, guys. Okay? Your own people have been trying to stall your achievements, your accomplishments, guys, okay? And this is very interesting because these are exactly the same type of people who want everything that is righteous, that is upstanding, that is good, that is wholesome, that is holy, that is fulfilling for themselves, but they don't want you to have anything at all. And that's even really sad in itself. Why? Because This world is big enough for any and everybody to make it on their own level in whatever way that they want to be. It makes absolutely no sense at all to hate on another person. But this is what we are dealing with within our own race. You have people who are hating on other people because maybe you are educated, maybe you are knowledgeable, maybe you're enlightened, awakened, maybe you have some type of talent, skill, or ability. Maybe you have a particular job, occupation, or career. Maybe you have a certain hobby or a certain trade or something like that. And your own people, your own kind are trying to stall your achievements and your accomplishments so you won't succeed, so you won't progress in your life, collective. And it's sad because if you got people, they may have a talent, skill, or ability themselves. If you can sing and I can't sing, I'm not going to hate on you. What I'm good at may be writing. What you good at may be singing. Somebody else, it might be dancing. Somebody else, it could be rapping. I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to stop y'all or block y'all from succeeding or progressing or any way. But this is exactly what your own race, your own people, your own kind is doing to you, collective. It irks their nerves to see you succeed, to see you accomplishing anything, progressing in any way, okay? And the mere fact that they are doing this to you, they're wasting their time, their energy, and their efforts hating on you when they could be putting forth some type of creative or artistic abilities or into their own passions, into their own goals. But instead of them doing so, they just want to tear you down. They want to drag you down. They want to keep you stuck in stagnant, collective. For one or two reasons. Either they're obviously they've wasted the best years of your life already, collective, okay? And either they are doing this for one or two reasons. Either to stall and to stagnate you long enough until you die without achieving or accomplishing anything, or to stall you and delay you, or to stagnate you long enough till you are too old to achieve or accomplish anything. And if you do, you will be too old to successfully continue for very long, or to enjoy it the way you would if you were younger and achieve those things when you were younger, okay? But this is sad. Spirit is saying these individuals are big bad bullies. They really bad ass fucking bullies, and they're attacking you out of hate. Spirit is saying, but the hate is definitely real. Many of you have been blackballed or blacklisted or red listed because of these people. Many of you have been set up to be gang stalked, and targeted because of these people. You've been neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. You've been rejected and alienated. You've been bullied. You dealt with racism and colorism, manipulation, spell work. You were outcast. You were shunned. You were disowned. You were forced into isolation or solitude. You were segregated amongst your own kind, your own race. You've been tortured and abandoned, abused in more than one way, collective. You've been betrayed. You've likely even gone through physical or domestic abuse, domestic terrorism, attacks, cruelty, brutality, persecution, sabotage, psychological operations, brainwashing, mind control, satanic ritual abuse. They could have even had some type of murder plots against you to sacrifice you. But more so than anything, they have discriminated against you. Collective. And Spirit is saying this is the reason why you had hidden enemies that wanted to take your place all along, collective. Hidden enemies that smile up in your face, that act like they liked you, act like they were cool with you. They acted like they loved you. They acted like they cared about you. They acted like they had your back, but they never really did. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? To clarify, emotional manipulation, with they smile in your face all the while they want to take your place. Those backstabbers, we got unnatural obsession. Spirit is saying these people got a sick, twisted, unnatural obsession about you. They just can't leave you alone. They refuse to leave you alone. They refuse to stop attacking you. They get some type of cheap thrill out of emotionally manipulating you, out of playing in your face, collective. preying upon your feelings and your emotions, collective. To clarify, they smile in your face all the while they want to take your place. Those backstabbers with colorism, hated on by your own kind. We got betrayal here. So these are people who have ultimately betrayed you, collective. They've been disloyal to you. These are liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, and con artists. They got bad juju on them. They have been deceptive. Because they are deceivers. They have deceived you in some type of way, manipulated you in some type of way. These are two-faced backstabbers, low down, dirty gutter rats. They're also gossipers. They have talked a lot of shit about you and behind your back, collective. Shit that they ain't never said to your fucking face. You got people who are wholeheartedly working against you behind your back right now that ain't never stepped to you. Sideways to fuck it all. But behind your back, they got a whole lot of fucking shit to say. They're part of the plots, the plans, and the schemes to set you up or to tear you down in some type of way. To clarify, no longer going along to get along with cousins. We have family disloyalty and betrayal. Right about now, collective, y'all feeling like these people ain't no friend of yours, ain't no kin of yours. This is nothing but jealousy, envy, and hate, collective. And this is sad that you would have to endure this. You would have to go through this by your own kind, by your own people. You would expect this from some random ass individual in the world, in the streets, or something like that. But this is the very reason why you're no longer going along to get along. I feel like many of you stayed quiet for quite some time. You hid your feelings and your emotions, okay? Then these people ran all over you. They took your kindness for weakness. They thought you were weak. They thought you were meek. Okay? Which is the reason why they continued to attack you the way they have attacked you, okay? To clarify, cousins, we're trying to stall your achievements and your accomplishments. We got overstepping boundaries here, okay? So your family members have overstepped your boundaries in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? They could have done a multitude of different things to do this, okay? They could have invaded and violated your privacy, even your human rights, collective. Been deceptive in some type of way, but they have definitely overstepped their boundaries with you in some type of way. Trying to control you, trying to bully you into submission, trying to manipulate you, harassing you, stalking you, spying on you. They've overstepped their boundaries, or your boundaries. We got your daddy side of the family here, as well as your mama side of the family, clarifying big bad bullies. They're attacking you out of hate. The hate is real, with hidden enemies that want to take your place, collective. So you got both your daddy side of the family and your mama side of the family who is working against you, who is a part of this. There's something in particular about a particular set of cousins that you have, though. Okay? I feel like these individuals have been, it's still like these individuals. Some of y'all could have these. Some of these cousins could be smiling up in your face still. Okay, running back, telling the rest of the family certain shit about you or something like that, or what have you. They're two-faced backstabbers. So, okay, guys, that's what's going on here. To clarify, unnatural obsession, we have toll and labor here. So, Spirit is saying, they've put, like I said, they put a lot of time, energy, effort, and hard work into working against you. Spirit is saying this is an unnatural obsession. It's bad enough to be obsessed over something or someone. It's even worse to have an unnatural obsession. These people hate you, but they can't keep your name out their mouth. They don't like you, but every day you on their mind. Every day they plotting and planning and scheming as to how they can get over on you. That's unnatural obsession. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I'm somebody who is not inserting myself in your life, if I'm not somebody you see every day, you have to see every day, you have to be around every day, there's absolutely no logical reason that you would make it your business to go outside your way to talk about me every day, to plot on me every day, to work against me every day, to have something negative to say about me every day, to, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why they have an unnatural obsession, collective. And it's not just one person. Look at this card here. This is the main person you see, but if you look like they're down this long, you see how it look like a whole assembly line of people? See how they are behind the scenes, almost like this, almost look like some type of warehouse or something. They're behind the scenes doing things, manipulating things. All kinds of things. To clarify betrayal, we have false persons here. Okay? So these are individuals who are cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, hiding who they truly are and what they are really about, collective. They are false persons. Two-faced backstabbers, low down, dirty gutter rats. They're liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, and con artists, collective. They are not who they appear to be. They have been disloyal to you in every sense of the word. These people got bad juju on them. They have gossiped about you, talked about you like a dog, collective. But these supposed to be your people. These people of your own race. These people of your own family. These are people that you were once connected to, that you probably once loved, collective. And a lot of y'all get things misconstrued, guys, okay? Yes, Spirit is saying that these are false persons. And this is clarifying betrayal. But a lot of y'all assume that because a person dresses good and they look good and they smell good and they ain't got a strand of hair out of place because they got a job, because they got a car, because they got a house, because they got money in their pocket, because they got a degree or education, that it must mean that they're a good person. Because they go to church, that must mean they're a good person. Nothing could be further from the truth. Some of the smoothest criminals you will ever know are dressed to impress on a daily basis in suits. Wear some of the finest attire. They look good and smell good every time you fucking see them. And they involved in shit to the likes of which that y'all, some of y'all will never understand. Criminally. Okay? It's all a stereotype. If I said thug or gangster or prostitute or homeless person right now, if I said murderer, if I said thief, or what have, many of you all will have a certain race, certain image, certain, of what this person likely look like. Just from me just from me saying those key phrases about the person. So I'm not telling these people are nasty, or ugly, funky, dirty, or anything. I've come out here and told y'all plenty of times about the people who's supposed to be related to me, how they have worked against me, the things that they have done to me. I have never once told y'all that they was ugly and unattractive. It's some beautiful people in the family. I never once said they was unattractive. I never once said they was nasty and they was dirty, or their houses was fucked up, or anything like that. Because that wouldn't be the truth. But that don't mean these people don't have ugliness in their hearts. That don't mean these people not soulless, heartless, cold-blooded, cutthroat, liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists, two-faced, backstabbers, shady, shysty. So know the difference. What's so fucked up about this energy, collective? Because like I said, many of y'all got family, got friends, got lovers, or what have you. These people carry themselves like they righteous, upstanding pillars of the community, like they're do-gooders, okay? Many of these people that's working against you, they could go to church, collective, and some more shit. And on the surface, they parade around like they are good, decent people. Sweet, innocent, kind people. Loving people. Family-oriented people. Christian people. But nothing can be further from the truth. Many of these people sold out a long time ago. They are part of cult covens and secret societies, or they into devil worship, or they do sinister things behind closed doors, behind people's backs, and all kinds of shit. But this energy here is so fucked up, guys, okay? You can say any person that you know that they just they cutthroat. They notorious in their operations. From a business perspective, from money making perspective to organized crime, whether you want to say the cartels, the mobsters, any damn body. Those people, but if you ever looked at any films or even if you ever come into contact with any of those people, look how them people interact with their families and people that they really love and care about who is close to them. Those people, only reason why I'm bringing them up is because those people have more, are more well-knit, close, loving, caring type of thing. It don't mean that they don't have the business that they have. But when it comes to their own kind, when it comes to their family, when it comes to those who is truly their friend and different things like that or what have you, they are well knit and they are close together. There are very few cultures of people who are like that. But it doesn't matter what race you are, collective. And see, because you can be of any race. With this colorism here, it don't matter what race you are. You can be Caucasian, you can be Asian, you can be Jamaican, African, Chinese, Russian, Haitian. You could be any type of race you want to be. But with the colorism being here, you got people of your own race that is working against you. If you are resonating with this reading. Okay? To clarify family disloyalty and betrayal, we got family room here. If you look at this family room here, this family room is empty. Some of y'all got family, but you ain't got family. What I mean by this is you don't have family that have loved you, support you, guided you, taught you, okay? Had your back, treated you well, embraced you, was loving, caring, kind, or nurturing to you. And it's because they were jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, and they hated you, collective. So that's what I mean by you got family, but you don't have family. These are people you don't hear from, you don't see them. No phone calls, no emails, no texts, no nothing. Overstepping boundaries. We got thief here. These individuals have stolen something from you, or they're trying to get away with stealing something from you, collective, because they are false persons. Okay, which is also another reason why they are vigorously going against you so hard, collective. They either already have stolen something from you, or they're trying to get away with something that they have already stolen. I mean, they're either trying to steal something from you, or they're trying to get away with something that they have stolen from you, collective. To clarify, daddy's side of the family, we got thoughts here. Look. These people can't get you off their mind. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop working against you. They can't stop plotting on you. The hate is real. And they continue to attack you out of hate. Your mama's side of the family, concern. 33, Master Mason number here, okay? These people belong to cult covens and secret societies, okay? They're in concern about getting caught up, about stealing something from you or trying to get away with stealing something from you. They're in concern about them being exposed as false fucking persons, but it's too late. Because they shouldn't have been wretched in the first place, collective. We got bullies here. These are your tormentors. You were the scapegoat, collective. You were the black sheep, collective. They seen you as an easy target, collective. These are flying monkeys. They have bullied you all your life, collective. And I guarantee you, all your life, you held all your feelings and your emotions in, and they continue to manipulate you and get over on you, collective. We got swindlers here on betrayal with false persons. These are perpetrators who have been exposed and they're trying to evade capture. They swindled you in some type of way. These are scammers, hustlers, boosters, cons, decepticons, agents of chaos, spirit is saying. This family disloyalty and betrayal, due to this jealousy, this envy, this hate, and the reason why you are non-communicative with this family today is because you are the victim of torture by these people. These people have tortured you, collective. They've bullied you and they have tortured you, spirit is saying. They're overstepping their boundaries, trying to steal something from you, collective. The devil, because they are chained to the devil. They sold their soul to the devil. They're into dark magic, the occult, the dark arts. They're demonically possessed. Their bloodline is cursed. They even tried to put some type of curse on you. Some of you could have even been cursed from birth, collective. But these people sold their soul to the devil. Made a deal with Papa Legba, and they've been stepping and fetching for the man ever since. They're in the pockets of the satanic powers that be. The devil is working through them. Because they are chained to the devil, these people are greedy, materialistic, narcissistic. They're possessive, obsessive, restrictive, addictive. They're toxic. They're in their self-know, their shadow side, their dark side, collective. So the devil that is working through them is the very reason why they're so mean and evil and wicked unto you, collective. Your daddy side of the family thoughts here, they plotting and planning and scheming. They all up in their head, all up in their thoughts with how they can ritualistically sacrifice you, collective. They're trying to make you a human sacrifice, likely for money. This is a family who have sacrificed others for money in your family. They likely know that you know the truth about it as well. These people are trying to sacrifice you, okay? Your mama's side of the family with concerns, secrets here, okay? These people got a secret agenda. Okay, secrets have been exposed, and that they are in concern about, collective. These people banished you, they exiled you, shunned you, disowned you, forced you into isolation, segregation, solitude. You've been segregated amongst your own kind. Like I said, you were rejected, neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. You were alienated. You were left in turmoil and harsh conditions. Financial ruins, loss. You dealt with a lot of changes because of these people, and you were left alone on your own. Discrimination. These people have discriminated against you in every sense of the word, sexually, socially, religiously, spiritually. You've been discriminated against by these people. Execution, collective. They've been plotting, planning, and they want to execute you. This is the reason why they want to make you a human sacrifice, collective. Murder is here. You got ritual sacrifice, execution, and murder here. These people could have poisoned you, or they're trying to poison you. Spirit is saying. I'm seeing childhood trauma here, collective. You could be the victim of childhood trauma. Something's been going on since you were a child. You're obviously an adult now. But you're somebody who has been abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold, collective. And this family is involved in it, is in on it. I'm also seeing charity here. You could be the beneficiary of something, collective. This could be what these people stole from you. I'm also seeing government at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So these individuals could definitely be sellouts. They could be a part of secret societies. They got ties to the government here. They could be teamed up or linked up with the government in some type of way. There could be some type of manipulations within the courts or the governments or something with what's going on and why these people, they didn't just start treating you like this, okay? We're not talking about people who just started disliking you today or yesterday or last week or last month. They've been treating you like this. They've been feeling like this, collective, okay? And even the government is involved, okay? I'm even seeing community at the bottom of this deck here, guys, okay? So this goes far and beyond your family, your ex-friends, or your ex-lovers. There's a whole community of people who are involved in working against you, collective. Okay? The reason why they emotionally manipulated you, collective, they wanted you in mental conflict, mental anguish, dealing with psychological trauma. They wanted you to lose hope and love, have dark thoughts, have anxiety and fear, have nightmares. They wanted you to have insomnia. They wanted you to be worried and scared and panicked, unable to sleep, think, eat. They wanted you to be unable to function. They wanted you to have some type of mental breakdown, collective. This is the reason why they've been emotionally abusing you, collective. Okay? To clarify, they smile in your face all the while they want to take your place. We have the 3 of coins here, guys, okay? So several individuals are involved. They all collaborated together for the purposes of money, collective. They're a part of some type of team, some type of group. This could be some type of organization, cult, coven, or secret society, but they're in some type of binding contract, okay? What these individuals have been doing to you, they've been doing strategically, okay? It's like there's a method to their madness, and they've been doing so for the purposes of money, Spirit is saying. To clarify colorism, I'm seeing the 7 of Wands here, guys. So you have definitely endured a lot, collective, because of the colorism that you have endured. The interesting thing, if you are someone who is of color, if you are dark-skinned, you were treated like you wasn't shit or you wasn't good enough by light-skinned people. Light-skinned people, light, bright, or white folks was chosen over you and picked as better than you all your life. Even within your own family. And even other dark-skinned people in your family chose light-skinned people over you. Even the dark-skinned people in your family, the same shade of skin as you, treated you like you wasn't good enough. You've endured a lot. But you felt like you and your life was worth fighting for, collective. At some point in time, you didn't allow these people to keep tearing you down, okay? Growing up, you probably was clinically depressed. Okay? If you was anything like myself, you was depressed, you was bullied, you didn't have friends, you didn't feel loved within a family or any different things like that or what have you. But at some point, you made a stand, collective. You stood up for yourself. You loved you even when no one else did. You had your own back. You stood alone. You decided to face things head on. You finally spoke up for yourself and let people know this is my life. And that you are not backing down. Because your haters is going to hate regardless. This is you fighting for your freedom, for your liberty, for your justice, for your peace. You've endured a lot because of this colorism, collective. And even though this is on colorism, I feel like you probably was treated like this by people outside your race as well. You've always been treated as less than, not good enough, not pretty enough, not attractive enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, not skilled enough. You just ain't never been enough for nothing, for nobody. This is how they treated you your entire life. This is how they wanted you to feel your entire life. This was a method that was used to tear you down on purpose, collective. This is the reason why you are no longer going along to get along. You have grown a lot, collective. There's some type of growth that has taken place within you. Okay? You have a newfound passion for life. Okay? You are an earth angel, collective. You're someone who is very temperate. You've been perfecting balance. You've been doing things in moderation. Okay? You've been trying to obtain harmony and tranquility. You've been very patient. You could be an alchemist or into alchemy. Okay, trying to find peace, collective. You could even be a starseed or highly sensitive indigo, but you definitely have a divine angelic connection to the spirit realm and to the Most High. You could also be a chosen one. Okay, you're a high priestess, collective. There's something significant about your subconscious mind. It's like you're on this bridge between worlds. It's like the Holy Grail type of energy, collective. You could be divine, whether feminine or masculine. You have some type of sacred wisdom, though, inner knowing. Okay. This is diving deep type of energy. There's something about your illumination. You're illuminated in some type of way, but you're tapped into your higher self. You're highly intuitive. You could be psychic, empathic, very knowledgeable, enlightened, wise. You could have a multitude of talent, skills, or abilities, or even spiritual gifts. Some people may find you as mysterious. But there's a sense of calm about you, collective. You are a high priestess, though. Spirit is saying, okay? And this may be something that you were discriminated for. This may be something that those around you are jealous, envious, and intimidated by. So they target you, they attack you. To clarify cousins, we got the devil here. So your cousins are chained to the devil. They're toxic individuals. They sold their soul to the devil. They could even be into devil worship. Okay? And y'all know the devil come with strings attached. Okay? They're the things that grip you. These people are in their shadow self, their dark side, their self node. These are greedy, materialistic, narcissistic individuals. They're full of lust, temptations, desires, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior, bad habits. Okay? In this devil energy. Very evil, wicked, sinister, toxic, demonic people these cousins of yours are. Okay? To clarify, trying to stall your achievements and your accomplishments, we get the moon here. So things have been going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back to stall your achievements and your accomplishments, okay? So somebody has been manipulating or tampering with your work, okay? Your skill, your abilities, your talents, okay? Your hobbies, your traits, whatever it is that you do, collective, okay? If you have a social media platform or something like that, they've been doing things to like shadow ban you, to spread smear campaigns about you, to stop or block your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your views, to sabotage your work in some type of way, to hate on you in some type of way, guys. If they got word that these are people that, and it's not even just about that, these are people, if they got word that somebody was attracted to you or liked you or somebody new was coming into your life, they was cock blocking. They would lie to people about you. They would stop, they likely have sabotaged or stopped or blocked job opportunities, relationships, and a multitude of different things. They have been keeping you stuck and stagnant on purpose to stall your achievements and your accomplishments. To clarify, big bad bullies, we got the tower here. So these big bad bullies, they have been purposely doing things to cause reckonings in your life, shocking events to happen in your life, problematic situations, okay? Chaos or tragedy, some type of sudden upheavals, wipeouts, things being destroyed for you, okay? If you lost a job, if your car broke down, if your house was damaged, or you know, your finances, money, or resources, you know, having a lack of finances, money, or resources, losing friends, losing relationships or partners or different things. These people were behind the scenes doing things, collective, okay? Because you can't forget that the moon talks about secret things, hidden things, and what's done in the dark. It also speaks of these shady people, their dirty dealings, the illusions they've created. They tried to implant fear in you. They wanted you to feel overwhelmed. They did moon magic on you. They indulged in a lot of criminal activity to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant, to stall your achievements and your accomplishments. And they also could have even recruited others to bully you and attack you, whether this be cyberbullying, internet trolls, also isolating you, okay? You know, keeping people from being your friends or being your lovers, so that you'll be isolated, so that you be by yourself, so you won't have a support system, so you can feel like nobody loves you, nobody cares about you, nobody likes you, and different things. They've done this on purpose. And even tragic things, tragic events that has happened in your life, these people, these big bad bullies, are the ones who have caused these things to happen, collective. Okay? To clarify, the hate or they're attacking you out of hate, we got the 5 of Wands here. So this talks about jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition. These people want some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you. These are people that there's been some type of personality clash between your personality and their personality, but they're definitely in competition with you. And I feel like this is what this is most about, okay? There's some type of arguing or chaos or misunderstandings or oppositions. These are very temperamental people, okay? They want you to lose opportunities, a collective, but they are very jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, okay? They're in competition with you. They're trying to outdo you, make it seem like they're better than you in some type of way, collective. They also could want some type of retaliation on you, or it could be retaliating on you for some reason. But I don't understand how you want to revenge on somebody, or want to retaliate against somebody, or want revenge on somebody that haven't done anything to you. Because from the very beginning, you can clearly see that y'all have been the one that is attacking this person, even to it since their childhood. So surely you can't say that this person was a problem as a child. All throughout their entire life, y'all have been bullies and swindlers, torturers, devil worshippers, this person's entire life. Now you're trying to set them up to sacrifice them just like you did other people within the family for fucking money. And you want to keep your dirty little doings and your secrets hidden and covered the fuck up. I call bullshit. If anybody should want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, it should be the other way to fuck around. Hidden enemies want to take your place. We got the Seven of Swords here. I told you these people are liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, and con artists collective. Something is not what it seems with these people. On the surface, it's like they be stunned in front of people. But these are some cowardly individuals who've been doing things under false pretenses. They're sneaking and creeping around, trying to carry things away, trying to get away with something. They're very sneaky. They're betrayers. They're full of deception. They're trying to get away with something. They only care about their own self-interest collective. They're very strategic. They're liars. They're cheaters. They're deceivers. They're manipulators. They've been cloaking themselves, wearing a mask, and they're not who they appear to be. The Seven of Swords is all about manipulation, deception. Okay? Fuckery, thievery, and a multitude of other things. And these hidden enemies are in the Seven of Swords energy. They're trying to get away with stealing something from you, collective. Ten of Swords here. These people have ultimately betrayed you, collective. The Ten of Swords is about ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings. It's about cruelty, brutality. They have stabbed you in your back, collective. They have committed a hate crime against you, collective. They have done things to make you look like a failure, make you hit rock bottom, collective. They wanted to ruin you, collective. They've caused divorces or breakups in your life, in your relationships. They wanted you to have a mental breakdown of some kind. They want there to be a final chapter, a dead end to you, collective. Okay? And they're doing so for the love of money. Somebody has been paying them to work against you. And they stand to gain some type of, they've been making some type of money off of you, collective. And they stand to gain some type of money off of sacrificing you as well. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Spirit, any other messages? Spirit is saying these individuals are fools. They're careless, reckless, childish, ignorant as individuals. They make bad decisions. Okay, they're acting a fool. They're being foolish. They're unreliable type of individuals. They took blind leaps of faith into the unknown, collective. Okay, very foolish individuals. I'm also seeing the Secret Hidden Treasure Island card here. These people are involved in a lot of illegal criminal activity. Okay, these are people that could be involved in incest, monarch programming, MK Ultra mind control, brainwashing, hate crimes, human trafficking, sex trafficking, shipping operations, prostitutions, the sex trade, murders, orgies, snuff films, sex parties, satanic ritual abuse, governmental programming, and a multitude of other things here. Okay? These false persons. I'm even seeing something here about a bad mother here. There's someone in particular within this family, either this is your mother or grandmother or aunt or cousin or something like that. This person is a bad mother who's been doing spell work on you. This is somebody who is unloving. This is someone who is spiteful, mean, surly. This person does dark magic. This person is a witch. They're toxic. This is a pimping mom who is very neglectful. They're demonic. They're hot-tempered. They're very hateful. They're envious and jealous of you. This is a narcissist that need help. This person is abusive. They're a child killer. Okay, they're sinister, selfish, mentally ill, whether diagnosed or undiagnosed. They're wicked, and they're not nurturing at all. Okay, These individuals try to blackmail you into selling out, collective. They try to trick you into being in the sex ring, the prostitution ring, the coven, the secret society, the cult, the gang stalking group, into the devil worship with them, collective. I'm seeing time is money, so stop wasting it. It's all about money with these people. I told you they're full of materialism and greed. This card is all about bribes, payoffs, money moves, greed. They feel like if it don't make money, it don't make sense. They're gold diggers, spirit is saying, okay? You could be a content creator, collective. I'm seeing something here about monarch programming, okay? You could be somebody who was placed under monarch programming, collective, when you were a child. Look, my monarch programming card with a temperance card here, and it's because you are an earth angel. It's because you are a psychic. They knew that you had some type of special skill or ability or something as a child. Your mother's side of the family, they are cold-blooded killers. Your daddy's side of the family and your mother's side of the family, okay? But your daddy's side, these people want to sacrifice you for money. Your mother's side of the family, they cold-blooded killers, okay? Setups, harm, death. Somebody's a black widow, okay? Yeah, these individuals, they're sellouts, okay? They're in bogus contracts themselves. They're oppressed. They're a chain gang of fools. They accepted bad deals. They set up for failure, and they a part of some type of group that set others up for failure, okay? Modern day slavery, set up by the shady elite, spirit is saying. This is what ties them to the government. This is what ties them to the satanic powers that be. These cults, covens, and secret societies here, okay? These cousins of yours, they could definitely be, with this pick your poison here, this talks about sex, prostitution, drugs, violence, partying, dealing, porn, lying, hidden licks, killing, stealing, loan sharking, drug dealing, gang banging, gang stalking, money, alcohol, gambling, scamming, cheating. It's a lot of things on here. One or multiple of those things they could be involved in, spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, I'm also seeing the tea time card here, okay? So they've tried to shame you or blame you, collective, run some type of smear campaign on you. The tea time card here talk about the latest gossip, speculations, accusations, breaking news, trans talks, rumors, tabloids type of energy, heard it through the grapevine type of energy, scandals, okay? They're the ones who spread some type of gossip or rumors or slander about you, collective. Okay? And again, you got the devil here. Spirits say evil is as evil does. These people belong to some type of wicked cult, witch coven. They're devil worshippers. They got addictions, bad habits, toxicity. They're witches. They're warlocks. They got ties to the elites, the satanic powers that be. Okay? They're into Satanism, black magic, voodoo, secret societies. They're sellouts, okay? I'm seeing a fire sign energy here of significance. I'm seeing an earth sign energy here of significance. Whoever you are, collective, I'm seeing no family, no friends, all alone, orphan on my own, collective. You may have been adopted within these family. You could be a loner, a hermit, an introvert. You could have been a traffic victim. You were neglected. You could be you could have been involved in a kidnapping. You could have been stolen, switched. You have trust issues, collective. You are orphaned. You are abandoned. You endure childhood trauma, abandonment. This is the reason why you stay to yourself. You could have even been sold, collective. You were put under mind control by the government as a child. There's something about stolen identity. These people could have stole your identity, or you have a stolen identity. Something about criminal activity, fraud, cover up, insurance scams, sacrifice, set up. Okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying, don't believe the hype, believe in unicorns, okay? Basically, this is saying that it's better for you to believe in unicorns than it is to believe they're hype, okay? These people are ops who, the Spirit is saying the ops are all around you, they're gaslighting you, okay? They're full of trickery, they're targeting you, they're emotionally abusing you, they're playing mind games with you. They're full of lies, deception, and manipulations, okay? This is a form of mind control and gang stalking, Spirit is saying. Yeah, these people have caused you a lot of heartache and heartbreak. collective. You could have been a witness to a gruesome murder at some point in time in your life. These people are trying to sacrifice you, though, collective. They didn't want you to know the truth, and they didn't want it to be known. There could be a Scorpion energy involved. They didn't want you to know the truth. They didn't want it to get out that you were some type of government experimentation was done on you. Beta sex kitten programming, monarch programming, MK Ultra mind control, brainwashing. They didn't want it to be known about your stolen identity. They didn't want the truth to come out that you were an orphan, collective. Yeah, we even got the government here, okay? This ties into the government. These people with their ties to the government here. If you do have a social media platform, you could be speaking some type of truth or clarity about this. They could have had you when you were younger in some type of mind control facility, brainwashing facility, or something like that. Yeah, some type of mind control facility, experimentation lab, okay? They could have been set up like a psych ward where they did some type of brainwashing, MK Ultra, monarch programming, beta sex kitten programming, okay? These people could have even been, if you've been speaking truth, speaking clarity about things that's going on, things that they're doing, things that have been done to you, these people, they could have been going back to, you know, these satanic powers that be, going to the courts, trying to get you institutionalized, to try to get you reprogrammed or some shit like that, to brainwash you again, to mind control you again, from speaking truth or clarity. Because I keep seeing something here about you being a content creator, okay? Yeah, content creator with the star energy here. This is the reason why these people hating on you. Spirits say they hate you, worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and had the nerve to take an insurance policy out on you. So somebody's got an a fraudulent insurance policy out on you. They're trying to sacrifice you so they can get a big payout off of your death, collective, okay? Yeah, all of these people are partners in crime. They're scheming, scamming, con artists. They're full of deception. They're low down and dirty. They're a part of a crime mob. They indulge in a lot of criminal activity. They're sellouts. They're cold-blooded, spirit is saying. They're manipulators. A lot of plots, plans, schemes, strategies, setups as it relates to these people. Okay? These people could have been going to their cult leaders or the satanic powers that be, the government, or even the courts to try to set you up to be institutionalized, collective, so they could try to put you back under mind control or brainwash you, or either even sacrifice you, kill you within a psych ward, collective, so they can get away with stealing something from you, as well as so they can silence you, collective, okay? But you ain't got nothing to worry about, collective, because if you're not a threat to yourself, if you're not a threat or a harm to yourself or anybody else, or what have you, if you're not suicidal, homicidal, or anything like that, or what have you, nobody has the right to do such a thing, okay? Because you have free will, okay? You know your rights. You have free will, okay? You have freedom of speech, okay? And even people who are hating on you spiritually or religiously, you have a freedom of religion as well. And that also ties into your spiritual beliefs as well, okay? So these people can't silence you, okay? And they can't just institutionalize you because they don't like how you living or what you were saying or what you were doing, okay? Especially when you are speaking truth and clarity, okay? You're not no fucking child. They can go to hell. They're just mad because you know the truth. They're mad because you are awake and aware now, collective. And this is the reason why they've been plotting, planning, and scheming, doing spell work on you and doing other shit to try to sabotage and ruin your life, trying to end you in some type of way. They want to they want to sacrifice you so they can get some type of money. That's all they care about is a big payday, collective, okay? You can be a psychic, an empress, an empath, an intuitive, a seer, a visionary, a revolutionary, a prophetess, a healer, a high priestess, a spiritualist, a medium, a light worker. Okay, maybe you do this work online or something like that. These people are watching you, okay? They've also been trying to do things to attack your mind. They want you troubled in the mind, collective. They've done things to cause you loss, stress, disappointment, sadness, anxiety, breakups, depressions, layoffs, worries, concern, life changes, family issues, home issues, work issues, love relationship issues, money issues, issues with your kids, your friends. maybe even on tests, or like in college, or any type of test you've had to take. They've done things on purpose to fuck with your mind, to manipulate your mind and different things. I feel like this is mind control or some type of mind control tactics. Okay, yeah, family issues here. You've had a lack of support, collective. These people have traumatized you. Okay, you've endured a lot of trauma by these people. Okay, you've been isolated, you've been abandoned, these people have hated on you, there's been lies, deceptions, no love, you were left out in the cold, a lot of fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, a lot of drama. You were the black sheep, the scapegoat. And the sad thing about it, guys, you are an orphan. Okay, some of you all, these people might not even be your blood family. This might be a family that you was placed with, collective, for some of you all. For others of you all, this could be your family, but you were treated like an orphan. You might as well have been an orphan. Okay, the moon here. Okay, the moon is about secret things, hidden things, and what's done in the dark. Okay, shady people and dirty dealings. These people are doing a lot of criminal activity behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. They've caused you a lot of dilemmas and delays. Okay, created doubt. These are some very wicked individuals. Okay, guys, that's what's going on here. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with. Spirit saying you are enough. Okay, you don't need these people to stand by you. You are worthy, you are beautiful or handsome, you deserve love, you were specially created. Spirit is saying you are a good person inside and out. You have a good heart, you are a very important person. Spirit saying never give up. Okay, never give up on your hopes, wishes, and dreams, but most importantly, yourself or greatness. Okay, yeah. Okay, keep the faith and keep the strength, collective. Stand your ground against your haters, your oppressors, your naysayers, your bullies, the trolls, the agents of chaos, and everybody else in between. Okay, for those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any persons interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tipdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that's looking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch the surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.